Hey guys, today another tier list, Mythic Plus tier list for Dragonflight. We got a new patch today, 10.0.7. Yeah, we have some changes, don't get me wrong, there is no changes like an S tier class is dropping to the C tier, or that maybe a C tier class is going up to the S tier, but definitely we have some changes, we have some interesting changes. In the specs, I have here a little bit of side open that helps me just to also clarify, buff, nerf, or whatever. I want to start pretty quick. I want to spend a little bit more time about the classes that got buffed. We have kind of no nerfs. If nerfs, then they are more like things that were not working right. So I don't think that we see any downfall, to be honest. But yeah, let's get over it. Also, I have the tier list from let me see, last time. Okay, and then with the changes, yeah. Just to make it quick, we have no D tier anymore. Why? Because Frost Decay and Affliction Warlock both getting buffed. So we have no D tier anymore. That means I let him empty. About the Frost Decay buffs, I'm not 100% sure how much they will help to improve here really much. That's the reason why I will still only pick it under the C tier. I also see no real changes to the Survival Hunter, so he stay also in C tier. It was the same last time, but again, we have no D tier anymore. That is pretty good. I think overall, one of the strengths of Dragonflight, at the end it's a good expansion, but one of the biggest strengths in my opinion is the very nice balance in raid, in Mythic Plus, so kind of everything is viable. Yes, still I would not recommend you to play a C tier class if you are invested into Mythic Plus, but I think I would say the same about B tier, so not a big difference. But yeah, anyways, the game is pretty good balanced. We come to the B tier. The B tier is not quite different than last time. We have again Arcane Mage, we have the Assassination Rogue, we have the Evoker. Evoker got some buffs if I'm not wrong, but I think the buffs are more survivability if I'm not wrong. Yeah, I think it's more survivability than something else, so I think I would let it into B tier. Definitely a super slight buff, but still into the B tier. We have Elemental Shaman completing the list, and then we have the Affliction Warlock also now in the B tier. I think it can definitely make the jump from D tier to B tier, maybe even A tier. Is always a little bit hard to say without any data. But that's my prediction at the moment. So we have only all Warlock specs are now viable, and that's definitely a good thing. Let us hop quick to the A tier, and then we have here again both our warrior specs. They got like no changes, so they are fine. We have 200 specs up. Beastmaster got also up, I think it was last time, into the B tier. Now I would put it into the A tier. Definitely see some improvement, as we can see. I have the list not perfectly sorted out, so you see, yeah, we have here some buffs, as you can see here, or what means some buffs, definitely even very good buffs. I still would just put it into the A tier because I don't like to make jumps like 2 tiers without any data. I did it for Affliction Warlock because I'm here pretty sure that it's minimum B tier spec, but Beastmaster, I just put it into the A tier. Don't get me wrong, A tier is definitely far away from bad. Frost Mage, no changes to it, it will stay. And then another maybe surprise was last time into the C tier. Now I will put it into the A tier, is Retribution Paladin. Retribution Paladin sees a lot of changes, which you can see here on... Yeah, just look at this Paladin. Protection and then Retribution. I mean, I cannot go over this with you. Riot definitely said they wanna... Blizzard definitely said they wanna make it Retribution Paladin more strong, because it's the only damage spec for this class. It was not good, so I definitely think it will be a good buff for Retribution Paladin. So I would put it into the A tier. I'm pretty confident about it. I'm not sure about S tier. Maybe only will be B tier. But at the moment, I'm pretty confident about it. So I would give it an A tier right now. Retribution Paladins can be definitely happy just about what Blizzard is saying. Like, hey, we want to bring something new to the table, or what means new to the table. We want to have an improvement on a spec, and that's usually meaning a lot. So they means like, hey, we want to make them better, and that's usually not only like 1 or 2%, that's more. We have here on Frosty Case something where I would say like, it's a slight change, it's a buff, it makes it better, but not so much that you now next week will be, hey, a Frosty Case, we invite this guy. So let's go over to the S tier, and again, what is pretty awesome, we have a very big S tier. There are no much changes. Rogue stay the same. Enhancement Shaman is the same. Havoc Demon Hunter got even a super slight buff with the demon thing, but you are getting the Throw Clef that usually start with the Throw Clef, or not sure how better explain it. Windwalker Month stayed the same. Feral Druid, I think I even saw a slight buff, I don't know why, but that's fine. Balanced Druid. Demo Warlock was last time only A tier, if I'm not wrong. Yeah, A tier. And we forgot a Fire Mage, also A tier here. Demo Warlock gets a buff, which I, to be honest, not really understand. They were already A tier. Let us just quick go over it. Yeah, I see here buffs. I mean, not sure how strong they will be, but they were already A tier, so I think I'm fine with putting them now into the end of the S tier, because why should there be buffs if it's not making them stronger? So I guess they think they're getting a little bit stronger. So overall, this is now the sorry, I forgot Unholy Decay. Unholy Decay also got some buffs and was also into the A tier. So let us just go over this. Unholy Decay, I forgot that guy. Sorry about that. Shaman, Hunter, and I think then for yeah, also here's some slight buffs. They are very minimal in my opinion. But yeah, I put him now on the top of the A tier. Maybe they could be low S tier, same like with Demo Warlock. I don't understand that buffs so much. So that's a new tier list. Again, overall, the game is super balanced. Every S and A tier spec is totally fine. Like I said, for sure we don't know exactly about Retribution Paladin, Beastmaster Hunter, but I'm pretty confident about them. Affliction Warlock will definitely see more play now. Maybe they are even better than B tier, we will see. Frosty K, I think it's not enough. Not sure why Survival Hunter got nothing, got no love. Besides that, the list is kind of the same than before. But again, we have a very big S and A tier. And now it's like maybe what Blizzard wants, that every class has his spec. His DPS spec that is very good playable. Maybe now the weakest is Evoker. Not sure if they give it maybe even more damage in the future. But right now game is pretty well balanced. And I think there is not a lot of things to complain about this for Blizzard at the moment, or on Blizzard at the moment. Pretty good job here. That's it for today, guys. Like and subscribe. I think I'll make another one for the raid tomorrow or day after tomorrow. That's it. See you. Bye bye.